Good morning. Today we'll be doing a presentation on chain survey. Definition. The chain survey is the simplest mode of survey. In the chain survey, only measurements are taken in the field, and the rest of the work, such as plotting, calculation, etc., are done in the lab. Here, only the linear measurements are made, no angular measurements are made. This is the most suitable adapted to small plane areas with very few details. If carefully done, it gives quite accurate results. The necessary requirements for fieldworks are chain, tap, ranging rod, arrows, and cross tabs. Chain survey is suitable in the following cases. The area to be surveyed is comparatively small, the ground is fairly level, the area is open, and detail to be filled up are simple and less. Survey station. Main stations. Main stations are the end of the line, which command the boundaries of the survey. And the line joining the main station recall the main survey line or the chain line. Subsidiary or the tie stations. Subsidiary or the tie stations are the points selected on the main survey line where it is necessary to locate the interior details such as fences, hedges, buildings, etc. Subsidiary lines. A tie line joining two fixed points on the main survey line. It helps to check the accuracy of the surveying and to locate the interior details. The position of each tie line should be close to some features such as paths, buildings, etc. Baselines. It is the main and the longest line, which passes approximately through the center of the field. All the other measurements to show the details of the work are taken in respect to this line. Offsets. Offsets are the lateral measurement from the baseline to the fixed position of the different object of the work with respect to the baseline. These are generally set at right angle offsets. It can also be drawn with the help of a tape. Perpendicular offset using cross tabs. All cross tabs are having two perpendicular line of sight. The cross tabs are mounted on a stand. The first line of sight is set along the chain line, and without disturbing the setting, right line of sight is checked to the locate the object. Field. All observations and measurements taken during the chain surveying are to be recorded in standard field. It is an oblong book of 200 mm to 120 mm, which can be carried in pocket. There are two forms of the book, single line and double line. The pages of a single book are having a red line along the length of the paper in the middle of the book. It indicates the chain line. All chainage are written across it. The space on either side of the line is used for sketching the object and for noting offset distances. In the double line book, there are two blue lines with a space of 15 to 20 mm in the middle of each book. The space between two lines is utilized for noting the chainage. Procedure in chain surveying. Reconnaissance. The preliminary inspection of the area to be surveyed is called reconnaissance. The surveyor inspects the area to be surveyed. Surveyor prepares index sketch or keep plan. Marking station. The surveyor fixes up the required number of stations at places from where the maximum possible stations are possible. Some of the methods used for marking are fixing ranging poles, driving pegs, marking across if the ground is hard, digging and fixing a stone. Then he selects the way for passing the main line, which should be horizontal and plain as possible, and should pass approximately to the center of the web. Then ranging rods are fixed on the stations. After fixing the stations, chain could be started. Make ranging wherever necessary. Measure the chain and the offset. Enter in the field book. Chain surveying is done on the principle of triangulation. Each area is divided into smaller polygons, and the area of small polygons are to be found. Thank you.